all-new Venom issue number 1. We jump to a courtroom with the court in session. Take a look at New York's new symbiote. We see Madam Mask, organized crime leader, daughter of villain royalty, suspect number 1. Objection! Sustained. Merely wax metaphorical, Your Honor. It's a defendant, Madam Mask. A literal piece of slime? I'd never suggest that. But did she come to this city from another own world of crime to feed up innocent people? Did she turn the whole city into a nightmare? Objection! The defendant is many things, Mr. Delacourt, but an alien from space, she is not. Prosecution continues to equate the supervillain gang war of last year with the so-called Venom war of 3 months ago. We all remember what those aliens did to our fair city, Your Honor, but is there a symbiote in this room today? Is there an all-new Venom present in this trial? Or is the prosecutor pushing trauma buttons willy-nilly to influence the jury's emotions? I get the picture, Mr. Krause. Objection sustained. The defendant is on trial regarding one of New York's many disasters, not all of them, but I need both of you to start showing some decorum here. Remember, we represent New York, criminal court, and we are live on air. Sweet Christmas. We're televising federal trials now? Luke Cage, Mayor of New York, indestructible man, suspect number 2. Just this one, for now. It's about closure for the families, apparently. It's about bread and circuses. All this is gonna do is twist a justice system that's already broken. Who gets the next trial by media? My kid? Yours? Oh hell, Robbie. I'm sorry. I forgot Randy. Got all caught up in that gang war stuff. My son's alive. At least I thank God for that every day. And I do appreciate your commitment to your principles, Luke. It's one reason I voted for you. But you're worried about who might be denied justice tomorrow thanks to this TV trial? Nonsense. And I'm more worried about what might happen today. Delacourt always was a grandstander. Now he's playing to an audience. If his overreach cost the state, the prosecution, Madam Mask could go free. And I can't just watch that, Luke. Not without doing what's in my power to stop it. Joe, Robbie Robertson, editor-in-chief of the Daily Bugle, knows all the players. Suspect number 3. Huh? Robbie, what are you? Hey, gents. Any heroes here looking for a sidekick? This is Rick Jones, our new celebrity columnist and all things costume. Now that vigilantes are back, the Bugle needs someone for the threat of menace angle. Accept more great person or total sweetheart. Think of me as Auntie Jonah. We've definitely already met, right? It'd be so weird if we haven't though. I did spend a while dead and a while green. Secrets Empire and Mortal Hulk, respectively JW. Right, you were a Hulk for a while. A Hulk, an Abomination, a Bucky Barnes wannabe, and most recently, well, that's another story. But I've been a little bit of just about everything, Mr. Mayor. Rick Jones, former juvenile delinquent, sidekick to the stars, suspect number 4. So, Dr. Harlan McNeil, divisional head of advanced ID and mechanics. You work for defendant, yes? In a sense.
Since I worked, I continued to work for AIM, as you said. But during the Battle of Central Park, AIM was in a temporary alliance with the MAGA. So I did take orders from Madam Mask on that day.
And just to eliminate all doubt, can you confirm the masked woman who gave you those orders is the same masked woman in court now?
When everyone you know wears the same yellow jumpsuit, you learn to recognize who's who, but I'm better than most. My doctorate focused on body language, subconscious physical tells as an individual as a fingerprint. So I can absolutely confirm that it is undoubtedly a real, actual, 100% authentic Whitney Frost, alias Giulietta Nafaria, alias Giuliana Neff, alias Christine Lockfellow, alias Big M, alias Madam Mask. And this is a farce of a trial. It's no longer necessary. We have human and electronic confirmation, sir. Scanned confirmed. Translocate my signal.
Dr. Harlan activates some sort of tracking device on his glasses. Beep, beep, beep. All of a sudden, we see an AIM disciple come into the courtroom. Greetings, Rabble. I'm Andrew Fallson, AIM's one true leader, and AIM is far from what it was. It's become a plaything of small souls, small thinkers, and worst of all, small-time hoods. So I think it's time to send a message about the penalty for the improper use. Jones, get Robbie out of here, now. Wait, I can!
Already on it, Mr. Mayor. Oh, and nobody will be leaving. This is about making an example. I'm afraid it's a piece of theater. And theater requires live action audience.
He's materializing right in front of us. Materializing or not materialized. Ready to take a chance?
Stop up, hey! And now we split up. He can't chase us both. Find a cop, find a phone, find something.
Sure, I'll find something. Should I chase after them, Dr. Forson?
To civilians, no. Concentrate on the armed resistance, all of you. Take out the authority figures, and the other sheep will fall in line.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. Well, as we see Luke Cage smack one of the AIM agents. Sir!
Find Maddox a stress test that all the battle suits designed only for combat can take any blow. Absorb the kinetic energy.
Hell!
And dish it back out.
Luke Cage is knocked back and tossed out of the window. Ugh. Okay, it's time to really go to work.
Somebody guard that window. We don't want anyone jumping, not before we've accomplished what we came here for, the execution for stupidity of Madam Mask. While we're distracted, a tunnel, but how?
The question isn't for Forson, it's who. Any ideas? Venom, a human host bonded to an alien symbiote. Current host, unknown.
And once I have an idea, an advanced idea, Fowler, under the gold foil, it's just another symbiote monster. Kill it!
Let's kill them. We're not an it. We're not a monster. And we're definitely not just another symbiote. We are Venom. Don't wear it out. The all-new Venom is making quick work of these AIM losers. Ow!
Maybe we should watch from farther back. Did you actually feel that, Fowler? Problem with the suit?
Just rattled, sir. The suit's working great. That little kick just gave me a boost of raw kinetic energy, and I'm gonna take Brock's head off with it.
But that's not Brock. Maddox, go help Fowler. May I question the witness, Your Honor? Go ahead. I'm specialist in superhuman body language, sir. I know every Venom's fighting style. Both Brock's, Gargan, Thompson, Price, and if any of them were in that suit, I'd know and advise you accordingly. But I'm telling you, now, who's ever piloting that symbiote has never been seen in it before.
As we see the two agents go to attack all-new Venom. Whoop! Venom pumps up his arm and strikes the AIM agent's back. Woof!
Die, alien!
Huh? Symbiote airbag absorbs all kinetic energy, so we don't have to. Ugh, so close!
A little Spider-Man. It's a mix in there. That's true of all Venoms, but it does throw me off. Even so, I could swear I've seen whoever's inside that symbiote, and recently too.
Where's McNeil?
I've been in custody since the gang war. Sir, I suppose the only time I could see anyone was of the trial in this room. Is it someone here?
Thought of that, surely not.
Stevens, get in there!
Heard him. Get out of here and get out of my way. I've got a mission to complete.
Oh, thank God.
Venom must die. Oh, Stevens, I want to remember you just like this. Flip! What? Splash! Squelch! Whip! Gah! We see all new Venom. Get the webbing and put down this loser. So hold that pose. Flip, 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 flip. Stevens! I can't get leverage. I can't break the webbing. Help me.
A little busy, pal. Whose Webby always was stronger than Spider-Man's since the black suit first appeared, in fact. Looks like the tense's strength has increased.
Not now, Doctor. I got him, sir. Maddox, hit him. Well, now, all that special webbing's just a mess on my suit. So what have you got when your goo isn't enough, freak? Show! The all-new Venom is able to grab the AIM agent and slam him into the other one. Whoop! Splash! I've got judo. Get off of me! You get off of me! Forson, help!
All right, I see there's no more to be gained here. But know this, whoever's in there, I've studied every form of alien life. I know symbiotes, and I know Venom. Getting on AIM's radar was a grave mistake.
Make your threats, Forson. Translocating away like a whipped dog really sells them. Haha, you've made your list, and you made a great mistake, boys, because we're an all-new Venom.
That thing needs to be destroyed. That thing might have saved all of our lives, Mr. Delacourt, unless you trust the good nature of terrorist cult leaders. I trust them more than symbiotes. Your Honor, whether you're alien invaders or vigilantes, I think that when he hears there's a new Venom, even our new superhero mayor will see my side of.
A new what? Apologies for delay. Getting back here, folks. Can someone clue me in on what happened with Madame Mask?
And the all-new Venom? Too bad the Bugle's new Cape columnist wasn't here to see that one, right, Robbie? Talk about bad timing.
Rick?
What?
Grab Luke when he's free and meet me outside. We need to talk in private.
Well, here we all are.
How come you came back alone, Rick? Weren't you going to find a cop?
Never one round when you need one, but you know that, Robbie. You were looking for help too, right?
I got lost in the stairwell. It's thin, I know. If this is going where I think it is, I got punched out of the building. But that's not exactly an alibi either, is it? So none of us were here when Venom was, and we can't vouch for our own whereabouts.
Or each other's.
Or Madame Mask, apparently.
Colonel Mustard in the study with a candlestick.
Next, the epilogue. Hey, you're back. I was worried. You should get in before someone sees you. Paul Rabbit, technologist, and Glyph Magic Specialist, the assistant.
It was a pretty quiet day, hon, at least where I was patrolling. And after all this time as Jackpot, I know what I'm doing out there.
Mary Jane Watson, aka Jackpot, model actress heroine, the sidekick.
That makes one of us. You know my software hasn't leaked properly with the Jackpot device since you bonded with the Arachnio. Can we please not rehash that again? Please, Paul.
In Venom War, Spider-Man, JDW.
I'm not trying to start another fight. I need you to check in more, that's all. I know. This was a pretty good night. I was in a pretty good mood. But God, if I ever have to even think about the symbiote again, it'll be too soon. Let's change the subject, okay? How's the little troublemaker?
He barely touched his dinner, and he's been on the spare laptop all evening doing research, he says. I know you don't want to talk about that, but he's obsessed, MJ. It actually scares me a little.
He's a kid, Paul. A homeless kid who's been through hell. We know what that's like.
I know, but I still don't think we're ready to do it again. Not with our own wounds, so raw. Not after
Owen and Romy. We have to try. He needs us, Paul. And maybe we need him too. MJ, is that you? Finally someone useful. Get in here.
Let's moderate our tone here, young man.
Whatever, Top Knot. I've studied news footage. There were 4 people who were in the room when the aim came for Madame Mask, but weren't there when Venom arrived to stop them. Did you say Venom? Luke Cage, Rick Jones, Robbie Robertson, and Madame Mask herself. Get the picture? One of these people has the Venom symbiote. My symbiote, and I'm not gonna stop until I get Venom back.
Dylan Brock, son of Venom, the Prince in Black, the detective. To be continued. Let's see what happens in the next issue of the all-new Venom #2.